Am I the arsehole? Acting superior at my middle school reunion. Im23F. In middle school I was excluded and treated really harshly by my fellow classmates. I lived in a predominantly Asian area and am Asian myself, but I was never seen as Asian enough by most of my other peers because I was chubby and didn't do well in school, neurodivergent. They would constantly be passive-aggressive to me and act like I was a pest whenever I was trying to genuinely be nice, so I started resenting them and hanging out with the people who actually accepted me. Today I changed a lot. I lost tons of weight after high school and I made friends with a photographer who helped me get a start up with modeling. I'm nowhere near as successful as an Naomi Campbell, but I do high fashion editorial modeling. I'm proud of my position and I'm aware that I'm very fortunate to be in the position I am in. Yesterday night was my middle school reunion. I have a good group of friends I've known since middle school, so we all went together. When we arrived I felt uncomfortable and only spoke to my group or the people who didn't treat me like crap. Whenever one of the people who used to act shitty towards me tried to speak to me, I just ignored them, continuing to talk and not looking at them at all. I didn't see an issue. They did the same thing to me, but apparently it irritated one of the dudes. This one posted my low test score to humiliate me in middle school. He came up to me and was trying to talk to me, but I just ignored him. He started telling me I thought I was better than everyone else and I was acting like a stuck-up prick. I replied that I am better than everyone else and that's why I have a more successful career. We then had some back and forth because I mentioned that he treated me like crap, so he shouldn't act entitled to my time or respect. At that point my friends told me to let's just leave. I personally feel like you dish out what you get. They all did the same shit to me in middle school. My friends were all on my side, but some of them felt like I could have tried to be nice to keep the peace. Am I the arsehole? Middle school reunion? Jesus Christ, why? Not at all. You should have seen me at my 40-year kindergarten reunion. It was one for the ages. ESH, because it's a middle school reunion. No one cares. All of you need to grow up. You're still in middle school, aren't you? Hope your actual life turns out better than this fantasy version of yourself, because they are an ass. Who has a middle school reunion? Interesting. So basically, to punish the children that acted like children, you as an adult acted like a rude child. Gotcha. Yep, you're the asshole. Middle school reunion? Is that even a thing? You behaved like a child and made yourself look foolish. Why can't you let it go? You could have just been pleasant and polite to everyone. Why did you feel the need to be intentional rude? You're the asshole. I have read a lot of dumb things on Reddit. And this is one of them. You're the asshole. I am better than everyone else. In front of everyone else, including your friends. Bet they felt awesome. You're the asshole. You're an adult now, so you shouldn't act like how those people acted when they were middle schoolers. I get not talking to them, but telling them I'm better than all of you is just super cringy and unnecessary. I replied that I am better than everyone else and that's why I have a more successful career. You're the asshole. Yep, this told me all I need to know. Acting like this at a FN middle school reunion? Please. You could have handled this situation differently and maybe showed some maturity on your level. I get that those people treated you like shit, but you aren't helping your case by doing the same thing they did to you. You know how you show a person up who has bullied you? Not stoop down to their level. You're the asshole. For going to middle school reunion. 1. Who goes to a middle school reunion? 2. If you didn't like the people you went to school with, what's the point of going to a reunion? I never understood that. All in all, this sounds like a petty nightmare. You're the asshole. If you can't behave yourself, you should have stayed away. Also, you seem incredibly arrogant for a new model. Naomi Campbell? Get over yourself. The real assholes here are the ones that planned a middle school reunion. I call BS on this. A high fashion model who is successful is here on Reddit because she went to a middle school reunion and told off her former bullies? This is clearly just a made-up fantasy. I think it's time to leave this sub. Middle school reunion? Fuck me. Yes, you're the asshole. Let me explain why. None of us are the snot we used to be in middle school. I was picked on a lot, I get it. I really do. Many years after I graduated, I discovered the kids who were the meanest had really rotten home lives. They acted out at school because it was the only way they could feel good about themselves. It's okay not to forget. Forgiving is actually for your benefit. It cleanses your heart of the anger you hold. I replied that I am better than everyone else and that's why I have a more successful career. You're the asshole. Middle schoolers can be really cruel to each other, but to be this rude as a 23 years old is asshole behavior. I can't be on your side for acting like a 12-14 years old middle school bully when you're supposed to be an adult. Congratulations, you stooped to the level of middle school bullies as an adult. You're the asshole. This is bullshit. No one has a middle school reunion. Is this real? If it is, I think you have some childhood trauma you will need to work out with a professional. Good luck. To clarify, why the hell did you go? Or more exactly, why the hell does even exist a middle school reunion? If you've keep contact with your middle school friends, what were you expecting on going to this reunion? Just brag about your body change to your former bullies? And I would be a little bit more emphatic if this was a high or college reunion, but girl, this was middle school, there were stupid teens, has already been like 10 years, people change, you know. You didn't even let them talk to see if they wanted to apologize. ESH. Congrats, you're now the bully. I'm sure if you practice harder, you can really turn it up for your high school reunion. You're the asshole assuming this is real. You went there to pick a fight. Find a therapist and work on moving past freaking middle school. It's a middle school reunion, not even high school. Why do you still care what these people think? I had a prenatal womb reunion. Kinda lonely, but I was the coolest one there. Why the hell would you go if you hated everyone? ESH. The real power move isn't acting or thinking you are better than them. It's growing past that and realizing it doesn't have an effect on you anymore. Bullying back won't heal middle school you. ESH, you all sound very immature. Real adults move on from middle school. Sorry, but is this real? Because this reads like a shitty revenge fantasy straight from Netflix. If real, ESH. Get therapy, you're the bully now. You're the asshole here. At the end of the day, it's middle school. I understand having a lot of pent-up rage and trauma from being picked on, but your classmates have changed just as much as you have. Kill them with kindness, or just boast about your career if you wanted to feel superior. You're the asshole because 1, who the fuck has a middle school reunion, and 2, who the fuck goes to their middle school reunion? You're the asshole for going to a middle school reunion. The fuck is the point of that? Bro, who the hell goes to a middle school reunion? Better yet, what type of middle school even does that? ESH for having a middle school reunion. Like, what? There are middle school reunions now? They were the are then, you're the asshole now. What we do and who we are as young adolescents is entirely different than as adults. How do you know you're more successful, and what will you do when the bloom is off the rose and the agencies have moved on? Holding grudges over middle school is petty and immature. You still have some growing up to do. Post written by a middle schooler with a dream, lol. They shouldn't expect your kindness after being such jerks, but you could have left it at that rather than saying you are better and more successful than them. Now you are at the same level they were, but you're also older and should know better. You're the asshole for going to a middle school reunion full of people you disliked. What was the point? Grow up, FFS.